Hey YouTube, this is Mondo from Orgone, El Paso, and I would just like to share with you guys a new piece of orgonite that I made. And I kind of want to talk about orgonite also. Well, first off, here is the object, or the orgonite. You have double terminated quartz wrapped with copper and on the same wire. Why won't this? Sorry, this thing won't focus. But if I hold it back, oh, here we go. And it's all wrapped with the same copper wire. It's the top part of the sphere just has the crystals on one side, and then I have another configuration in the back where it's all these crystals are in one wire, and you have your orgonite right in the center. And so I was how do I get this out? So in the middle right here, that in the centrifusion, I've included a piece of what you call it? I included some cotton to make it more to have it closer to an orgone generator than a piece of orgonite. So because one thing I learned, like if you repeat Nikola Tesla's experiments and patents, the trick is you don't change anything, you don't modify anything. And so I want to apply that same method or that same idea to orgonite, where Willhelm Reich's original model on an orgone generator was wool and steel wool. And when you would layer the wool together, the steel wool, and you had the regular wool in the middle, that wool would act as a capacitor for the orgone energy that is being pulled down from the Earth's atmosphere. So I kind of wanted to keep it at the same concept, where we have the iron oxide, the iron shavings, and the quartz, tourmaline, and kyanite in one side, and then you have the capacitor, which is the cotton, and then you have your other what you call it yeah, you have your other layer of metals. So this to me is more of an accurate orgone generator than what orgonite is, because orgonite and orgone are, to me they're the same, but they're also they're also different. When you look at people who've been working off of Reich's work, and they work at the institutions where they study this and make the orgone devices, like the Cloudbuster and the orgone blanket and the orgone box and the ray gun. And I was looking up what they thought of orgonite, and it turns out they're not too fond of the concept, especially with the chembusters. And so what I wanted to do was kind of modify my my version of the way I make orgonite. What I'm going to start doing is including inorganic materials, or organic, such as, instead of cotton, like next time I'm going to use a bunch of hemp, or I'll use regular wool, and see what kind of results I get. Because this guy, he gives off a totally different I guess energy signature than all my other ones. Like this is my first sphere. This is my first attempt at making a sphere. And basically, so you have your sulfur, azurite. I wrapped some crystals, I coiled them so you have a north, south, east, and west. And I have an oxidated crystal pointing 90 degrees right above here. And then you have all your iron shavings and quartz and black tourmaline, blue kyanite all crushed up. You have BB. There's also other pieces of orgonite in here as well, kind of like to add a little fractal dimensions to it. So, so yeah, this is my very first attempt at creating a sphere. It looks more like a planet. It's not totally spherical, but yeah, this one you spin it and you could feel. Some people can feel the energy coming off of it. I have another sphere over here. Oh, it's kind of embedded in another piece of orgonite, but this thing will not focus. So you have, and so those are little spheres, but then, so this is like what I basically have evolved to come when it comes to creating my orgonite. So pretty soon in the future, all my pieces are going to have a layer of hemp or wool or cotton. So, you know, thanks for listening. If you have any comments, questions, or any additional feedback, all is welcomed. So, thank you very much. Talk to you guys later. Bye.